It's been a couple days. We've been a little busy, kind of busy doing nothing, but just sort of hanging around. I just finished. Everyone's in bed. Brian, both boys, all the boys are in bed. So I finally have taken the time after a few days of wanting to organize Elliot's bookshelf. Finally taking the time to do that. I'll show you a quick little clip of what it looked like before. Here's what it looks like after. The former teacher in me was a little overwhelmed by the book. It's not perfect yet, but you can see I took out this whole pile of winter and Christmas books and this whole pile of like spring books. So we have our like Disney books, Elephant and Piggy here, spring, Mickey books, Disney books, Dr. Seuss. These are, as I call, these are the teacher books. So these are the like paperback or like more grown up type books. Elephant and Piggy. If you don't know Elephant and Piggy, you should learn about Elephant and Piggy. All of our Tom's books, Disney books. Oh, I guess I should go over there. Not done yet. These are the monster at the end of this book. Pete the Cat. We're missing one of our Pete the Cat books. Groovy Joe's in there too. And just some favorites that we have. And then all of our imagination library, all of our free Dolly Parton books. This is one I've been wanting to read with Elliot. It's Baking Day at Grandma's. What I really like about it, I'll show you, is at the end, there's like a recipe for the cookies that they make. So maybe one of these days we'll work on that. And then we have all of our, this is where like the board books are. Sandra Boynton classics, the Never Touch a books. Missing a few of those too. We'll have to like maybe do a search tomorrow. See if we can find. We have some books in both cars and some kind of around. So we'll have to find those. And then just some of our other books. And some more down here. These ones I like because they're like just the classics. But they were $1 at Target. So we have a few of those. Yeah. I'll have to still to find my my Valentine's Day books. So if you have any like Valentine's Day books you like or books about love, children's books, let me know. I'm always looking to expand my library. It's a teacher thing. Even though I'm not in the classroom anymore, it's still who I am. Also, if you have any like children's like Black History Month books, I have to get a few more because I want Elliot to be like well-rounded. I do have a couple in here. My Scholastic book collection that it's not necessarily Black History Month, but it's more or less just diverse. But if you have any that you like, let me know, and we'll see if we can add them into the mix. There's a few like series that I like that I just don't have any of the books, so I'll have to see if I can gather some of those. I like, this is one that I really like. This is a winter book, Best in Snow. It's got some really nice like winter photography in it, actual pictures. Yeah, there's one. It's called City Shapes. I can't get my fingers on it right now. But, oh, here it is. That one's nice. It takes place in a city. It's a little different. You know, it goes through and it finds shapes. So Elliot and I have been working on shapes and colors and numbers a lot. Kind of doing like a homeschool kind of thing since we're not at school anymore. So maybe we'll do that one. Update. I finally got Brian to take his love language quiz. So I really thought his was going to be about gift giving / receiving. That one he got a 0%. So I don't know if he was trying to like work his score or whether it just happened that way. But his number 1 was actually acts of service. So that was interesting. I'll attach those like I did with mine like at the end of the video. Couple other things. So I have taken a few videos over the last couple of days. I'll add those in too. Today it snowed again. We were really excited. We were supposed to get a lot of snow, and it fell really big and accumulated pretty quickly, and then it kind of went away. It was a very slushy snow. So nothing really. It was more for looking at than for playing in. So we just stayed inside all day. So that was less fun than we thought it was going to be. Snow again. It only just started, so it's falling pretty quick. Big, wet, heavy snowflakes. So that's fun. Brian had to go out and get milk and formula. Here we are. Snowing. He took my car, so hopefully my paperclip wipers will hold together still. One of these days we'll get new windshield wipers. One of these days. And oh, Everett, for the first time ever, rolled from his belly to his back. I put him down on his mat one morning, and I was watching him because he was looking like he was gonna do some flipping, and Elliot was hungry. I'd already put him in his chair, and he said, "Mama, just go in the kitchen, make some breakfast," which, you know, a please would have been nice. But I was like, okay, he's hungry. I'll go do that, and I'll come back, and I'll watch Everett. While I was in the kitchen, I heard some, like, panicked baby crying. I was like, well, we'll see what that was. And I come in, wouldn't you know, he's laying on his back. Not on his belly, like where I put him down. So we missed that. Here's a little video of him practicing doing that. Didn't actually roll over. He hasn't done it again. Of course, so Brian and I haven't actually seen it. So hopefully he'll do that again, or we can see him do that. Other than that, I've just been cleaning, organizing. We're helping my dad fix up my grandparents' house. It's been empty for about 10 years now. So that's been a few projects. So we kind of do that every Saturday. So we don't really have a whole lot going on. So if you're ever wondering, like, what are they doing? It's Saturday. They should be filling us in. We're probably doing some manual labor fixing up my grandparents' house. This weekend we were working on tiling the shower, which I thought was going to be easy. But my dad and Brian put waterproofing on it where it's going to go. It had like a surround, which wasn't bad. And I thought kind of we should do that again. Brian liked the idea of putting in tiling, so my dad said, yeah, like, why don't we put in the tile? So, well, actually, my dad wanted to do the surround too, but Brian kind of took over that project, so that's fine. We couldn't use the old one because there was, like, support bars drilled into it, and so when we took those down, there were holes, so we wanted to replace it, so we decided to go with tiles. So they put waterproofing up because they took down the surround and the walls. You guys, tiling, not easy. I thought it was gonna be easy, not easy. And then getting the mortar to stick to the waterproofed stuff, it was not happening. It took hours and hours, measuring, cutting. My dad and I think got 2 rows of tiling done. So it's coming along. It's interesting because the tub in the downstairs bathroom at that house is green, which is a unique color choice for a tub. But that's okay. I guess that was the time. And tubs are expensive. And it's like a nice tub. It's just a funny color. So we chose like a gray tile to go with it. So we don't have I don't know if we'll share any before and after pictures. Maybe like down the line. Until then, you just get to hear me talking about it. Now, maybe we'll include some. I don't have any pictures of it right now because I was busy. And anytime that I'm not working on the house, I have to go check on the boys who are either sometimes with Elliot is sometimes with Brian's mom on a Saturday. Sometimes he comes down and spends time with my sister and my mom. Everett's always just with my mom because he's an easy baby to watch. So he stays with her. So if I'm not working on the house, I'm with the boys, taking care of them, checking in, seeing how everyone is. So I don't have a whole lot of pictures. Sometimes Brian takes a picture, sometimes not. Anyway, so that's what we were doing yesterday. Oh, and one final thing. We were getting Elliot ready for bed the other night, and I don't know if I'll include a picture because it's kind of scary looking, but we were saying goodnight to Elliot, doing our little thing, our little bedtime routine, and he fell. He was standing on top of the changing table, and he fell and he hit his ear, like right here on the edge. Like if you imagine like a changing table having a headboard, more or less, it's like the end. He hit it right on the edge of that, and his ear turned like black and blue, and it like swelled up. It was really, really scary. So we called our moms. They're like, the boys go see like a nurse practitioner, who I actually went to college with. So we're friends on Facebook, and I have her phone number from back in the day. So I actually sent her a really quick message with a picture, and I asked like if we needed to go to the emergency room, because it looked that bad. He was very upset. We put ice on it. We ended up not taking him in, and it has faded pretty quickly, but so that was pretty scary. So we were kind of like recovering from that for a couple days. But he's good now. It's still colorful, but he's getting better. Anyway, so I think that's it. Depending on where you're watching us, I'm just going to tell you all, because some of you might be watching us on Instagram, some might be watching on YouTube. Whatever you are watching on, you can find us in all the places. Instagram, like us, follow us, watch it. Twitter, Brian is mostly in charge of that, so I can't really be held responsible for the things that he posts that he thinks are funny. But Twitter, follow us, like the things, makes him feel good. And then YouTube, you can subscribe and watch our videos there. You should do all those things. All those things you can find us at the Turnstile Fam, because we like sharing our days with you, no matter how mundane they are. So go find us and enjoy our little videos. Hopefully we'll be getting a few more over the next couple of days. We'll try to be more interesting. It takes a while sometimes for us to be interesting. Anyway, so I'm gonna post Brian's quiz results here, coming up next before the end of the video. Also, we have, for that last thing, the adventure challenge, if you haven't seen that, go back and watch that video. We're supposed to like plan a date. I think what we're gonna do instead is just maybe like take our results and put them on the mirror like it says we're supposed to do, but then not plan a date after that, because it's kind of a funny time. But I kind of was thinking, wouldn't it be more romantic? Not really. But if we took our results and put them in a place where we see often, the challenge recommended the bathroom mirror. We'll see. And just kind of keep it there just so that we can remember. So it's like a pretty regular reminder of like, hey, these are ways to like make your partner feel special. So maybe we'll do that. I'll keep you posted on that. Anyway, thanks for sitting through my update. Sorry it's been a few days. We'll try to be better. If you haven't seen us for a few days on YouTube, you should go check out the Twitter and the Instagram, because Brian usually posts stuff in the interim. So go do that. You can give him pity laughs if you want. He won't know the difference. It's online. Anyway, have a good night, Turnstile fam, and we will see you again soon.